since 1968, serving our community with local news and sports. Covering Alexander, Burke, Caldwell, Catawba, Iredell, Lincoln, and Watauga counties. We are WHKY News.
Good evening and welcome into the Thursday, March 5th edition of the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Topping our news, Hickory police have arrested and charged a man in connection to a crash that killed a child. The incident happened February 26th in downtown Hickory. Officers responded around 8:15 that night to Government Avenue Southwest. Police say a car hit two pedestrians. Investigators say the car was driven by 78-year-old Donald Gene Bledsoe of Hickory. Emergency crews treated two victims at the scene. A 40-year-old man was seriously hurt, but later treated and released from a hospital locally. A juvenile was flown to Wake Forest Baptist Medical Center in Winston-Salem. The child later died from injuries suffered in the crash. Police say a warrant was served on Wednesday for Bledsoe's arrest. He is charged with misdemeanor death by vehicle. He also received citations for 2 counts of failure to reduce speed and 1 count of driving left of center. Meanwhile, at their Tuesday meeting, Hickory City Council approved safety upgrades for that same area downtown. The project will improve curb ramps, crosswalks, and accessible parking along Government Avenue Southwest. More details at WHKY.com. The Hickory Police Department is investigating a traffic crash involving a pedestrian that occurred last night in the city. Hickory police responded to reports of a pedestrian being struck by a vehicle on 1st Avenue Southwest near 12th Street Southwest just before 7:30 p.m. Wednesday. The pedestrian was identified as 59-year-old Nathaniel Wilson of Hickory. He was pronounced deceased at the scene. Police reports say Wilson was attempting to cross from the south of 1st Avenue Southwest when a 2006 Jeep Grand Cherokee traveling in the right lane struck him. No charges had been filed as of today. This is an ongoing investigation. If you have information, contact Officer Joseph Hart at jhart@hickorync.gov or call the Hickory Police Department at 828-328-5551. And our condolences to Mr. Wilson's family. With new information on the situation at Hilltop Apartments in Longview, here's Arianna Mack.
That's correct, Rob. The town of Longview is taking action to address serious housing code violations at Hilltop Apartments. According to a news release from the town, inspections by the Western Piedmont Council of Governments Code Enforcement Division found major safety and sanitation problems in multiple units at the privately owned complex. Officials say 28 apartments across 8 buildings have been identified with significant issues, including inoperable heating systems, plumbing failures, mold, electrical hazards, insect infestation, and non-functioning smoke detectors. The investigation began last September after complaints about large amounts of trash at the property prompted an emergency cleanup ordered by the town council. Since then, inspectors have documented additional structural and safety concerns. Longview officials say the property owner and management company have been contacted repeatedly about the violations. Town leaders are expected to consider ordinances at their March 9th meeting to vacate and close the first group of unsafe units. If approved, affected residents would have a 14-day grace period to relocate before the units are secured. Officials say assistance is being offered to residents who need help finding housing. Much more on this at WHKY.com. I'm Arianna Mack reporting for WHKY.
Thanks, Arianna. In today's crime report, details on the arrest of a wanted man and information on a suspect currently being sought by authorities. In local sports, Jason Savage has a recap of the Lenoir-Rhyne men's basketball team conference tournament game that was played on Wednesday. It went well for Lenoir-Rhyne. In Community Focus, David Cedrone reports from an event in Hickory at which local students were recognized, and Arianna Mack will be joined by a representative from the United Way. We are on over-the-air TV every weekday at 5:30 and 10 p.m. on channel 14.2, and now live at 5:30 on the WHKY YouTube channel and 10 o'clock on the WHKY Facebook page. We're also in multiple cable systems, including Compass in Morganton. I'm Rob Eastwood, and this is the WHKY News.
This is Suit Up Sports. Suit Up Sports. Where opinions are as sharp as a tailored suit. No fluff, no gimmicks, just unfiltered, hard-hitting takes on sports and a whole lot more. It's time to suit up.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase your market share.
Hey, grab me one too.
At Paramount Hyundai, we vote that you keep more of your tax refunds.
And here's how we're going to do it. Number 1, 0 down available. Number 2, 0% interest for 60 months on all new Santa Fe's and Tucson. Number 3, 0 payments for 90 days.
Wow, that is a lot of zeros.
0, 0, 0.
0 means you spend nothing.
Get the Paramount Hyundai in Hickory and Valdez.
The following report contains real arrest records and law enforcement data. All individuals are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Welcome back into the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Leading off our crime report today, more details have been released in connection to the arrest of a wanted suspect in Burke County. 38-year-old Matthew Allen Ayotte of Conley Road in Morganton was arrested Saturday by Burke County Sheriff's officers. He's charged with failure to report an address change as a sex offender, simple possession of Schedule 6 controlled substance, and felony possession of methamphetamine. On Saturday, deputies responded to an investigation call at Loman's Motel in Hildebran regarding an individual possibly wanted on felony warrants. Upon arrival, deputies identified Ayotte at the scene. During a search, Ayotte was found to be in possession of suspected meth. Deputies also confirmed he had an outstanding warrant for felony failure to report a new address as a sex offender. Ayotte is a sex offender as a result of a conviction in Burke County in 2012 for indecent liberties with a minor. He was placed in the Burke County Jail under $243,000 total bond. 2 people from the Hickory Metro are facing serious charges in separate cases. David Cedrone explains.
All right, thank you, Robin. Here are those details. Authorities in Caldwell County say a Conover woman is behind bars following a drug trafficking arrest. We have 42-year-old Natasha Noel Robinette of Herman Sipe Road Northwest. She is charged with felony traffic in heroin or opium and misdemeanor larceny. Deputies say she was arrested February 27th, taken to the Caldwell County Detention Center under a $14,000 secure bond. Her next court appearance is scheduled for March 4th. And meanwhile, in neighboring Iredell County, deputies arrested 24-year-old Samuel Ray Lear Jr. of Taylorsville. Investigators say Lear is facing a felony charge of fleeing to elude arrest with a motor vehicle, along with resisting arrest and several driving violations, including driving while license revoked. He was booked into the Iredell County Detention Center under a $55,000 bond. His court date is set for March 16th. I'm David Cedrone for WHKY News.
Thanks, David. Arianna Mack is up next with details on a pair of arrests. Both cases are from Caldwell County and involve drug charges.
Drug charges have been lodged against a Lenoir-Rhyne Man. 61-year-old Michael Tracy Phillips of Prospect Street Northwest in Lenoir was arrested Tuesday by Lenoir police officers. He's charged with possession of methamphetamine and possession of drug paraphernalia. Phillips was locked up in the Caldwell County Detention Center under $10,000 secured bond. A Wednesday court date was scheduled. Also, a Granite Falls man has been charged with heroin possession. 30-year-old Monte Eugene Eaker of Peachtree Lane in Granite Falls was arrested Monday by Caldwell County Sheriff's officers. He's charged with felony counts of possession of heroin and possession of Schedule II controlled substance. Eaker was confined in the Caldwell County Detention Center under $5,000 secured bond. A Monday court date was scheduled. Reporting for WHKY, I'm Arianna Mack.
Thanks, Arianna. 2 men were jailed after deputies say they stole rifles in Iredell County. The sheriff's office there says the arrests happened on Sunday. A deputy with the aggressive criminal enforcement team spotted a suspicious truck parked on the shoulder of Damascus Church Road near Wilkesboro Highway. After checking nearby businesses, the deputy returned and found 2 men inside. They were identified as 20-year-old Billy Aiden Summer of Statesville and 22-year-old James Anthony Syria of Mooresville. Deputies say they found 4 rifles hidden under a toolbox in the truck bed. Investigators soon learned an outbuilding in the 4200 block of Wilkesboro Highway had been broken into. The property owner confirmed several rifles were stolen from a safe. Deputies checked the serial numbers and confirmed the guns in the truck were the stolen weapons. Officials say the rifles are worth about $3,500. Both men were taken to the Iredell County Detention Center and face multiple felony charges, including breaking and entering, larceny after breaking and entering, 4 counts of larceny of a firearm, and conspiracy to break and enter a building. Bond for each suspect was set at $75,000 secured. And that's our crime report for today. Thank you for watching. For WHKY, I'm Rob Eastwood. Stay with us. Jason Savage is up next with your local sports.
Weight loss is never one size fits all.
At the North Carolina Bariatric Institute, we support you with personalized care
at every step of your weight loss journey.
Your care team is led by robotically trained bariatric surgeons.
Our nurses, dietitians, and psychologists work together to help you achieve lasting, effective weight loss.
Visit us online to register for a free informational seminar and begin your weight loss journey.
Did you know high cholesterol has no symptoms but can silently clog your arteries, kind of like grease in a kitchen drain? I'm Dr. Joe Esposito, and today's Health Minute is about keeping your heart happy before the trouble starts. Now, high cholesterol is usually related to your diet. It can be caused by eating too much processed food, fried food, not moving your body enough, genetics, stress, even smoking. So over time, cholesterol can form plaque, and that narrows your arteries and makes it harder for your heart to do its job. So what can you do right now? Start by walking just 30 minutes a day. You don't even have to do it all at once. Eat fiber-rich foods like organic steel-cut oats, beans, green leafy vegetables. Switch out your processed snacks for real whole foods. Here's a simple fix. Swap your sugar-filled foods with fruit. One small change makes a big difference. Now, lastly, talk to your doctor. Ask for your cholesterol test. Know your LDL and your HDL numbers, because what you don't know can hurt you.
Nick, the score is 0-0.
Good news. That's great news for our customers at Paramount Hyundai at Hickory and Valdez.
You know what? You're right. Because right now you can get 0% interest for 60 months on Santa Fe's and Tucson's.
Plus 0 payments for 90 days.
And as always, 0 games, 0 gimmicks, and 0 pressure.
0-0.
Come see us at Paramount Hyundai.
ParamountHyundai.com in Hickory and Valdez.
I want to tell you about Dr. Joe's Energy Boost Chewables. These things are amazing. Good, clean energy, no caffeine, no sugar crashes, and not even a hassle of swallowing pills. Now, these contain 2 ingredients. One of them is citrulline. Citrulline is an amino acid that opens up your blood vessels and increases circulation, even helps lower your blood pressure. And ginseng, this helps manage stress, keeps you focused, and gets you physically energized throughout the day. You can get these and all of our supplements on our website, drjoe.com. That's drjoe.com.
With your look at local sports from across the Hickory Metro, I'm Jason Savage for WHKY News. We begin with high school girls basketball action from last night. The 6A Girls Western Regional Finals held at Lenoir-Rhyne Schufert Arena. Alexander Central fell to Northern Guilford 62-59. The Cougars' season ends at 25-4. High school baseball action yesterday. Western Foothills Athletic 4A 5A Conference. Bandies falling to East Lincoln 7-2. The rest were non-conference matchups. Drone losing to Burns 7-0. High Brighton winning over Wilkes Central 16-0. Hickory defeats East Burke 5-1. Fred T. Ford falls to North Iredell 10-0. South Caldwell 11-3 winners over Inca. St. Stephen's getting past Newton Conover 5-3. Alexander Central falls to West Rowan 10-2. High school softball action in the Western Foothills Athletic Conference last night. Maiden over West Iredell 9-6. The rest again non-conference matchups. Alexander Central blanking East Wilkes 10-0. Drawn over Freedom 16-0. East Burke defeats Newton Conover 19-5. And finally, high school girls soccer, all non-conference action last night. Bandies over West Caldwell 9-0. Hickory defeats Maiden 9-0. Newton Conover over Stuart Kramer 8-0. Patton defeats Freedom 10-1. The Lenoir-Rhyne women's basketball team saw their 19-game winning streak come to an end in the South Atlantic Conference quarterfinals, falling to 8-seeded Anderson 79-63 yesterday in Rock Hill. Anderson shot 51% from the floor, 62% from long range, ending the Bears' streak. LR 24-5 now on the season. They'll await for an at-large bid into the Southeast Regionals. LR will have a strong chance to be chosen as a high seed, as they were the #1 team in the region prior to this South Atlantic Conference tournament. That selection show Sunday night on NCAA.com at 10:30 p.m. Meanwhile, the Lenoir-Rhyne men's basketball team picked up an 88-80 win over Emory and Henry in the South Atlantic Conference quarterfinals in Rock Hill yesterday. Leading the way was Conrad Lachinski, 24 points, 6 rebounds, 3 blocks. South Atlantic Conference newcomer of the year, Achille Evans, finished with 19 points on 5 of 6 shooting from the field and 8 of 12 from the free throw line. Bears 24-7 on the season. They'll face off against the winner of tonight's Catawba Virginia Wise game. That semifinal matchup will be played Friday, tomorrow, at 7:30 p.m. at the Rock Hill Sports and Events Center. With 2 first-quarter goals, Kira Olson becomes the 11th player in program history to score 100 career goals as the Lenoir-Rhyne women's lacrosse team defeated Emory and Henry 20-2. Bears are 1-3 on the season, 1-0 in South Atlantic Conference play. They'll host Newberry on Saturday in a South Atlantic Conference matchup. That's set for a 1 o'clock start at Moret Stadium. Lenoir-Rhyne women's tennis dominated Emory and Henry, sweeping the Wasps 7-0. Bears are 6-0 on the early season. They'll be back in action tomorrow against Erskine. The Lenoir-Rhyne men's tennis team also swept Emory and Henry, winning 7-0 as they improve to 5-0 on the year. They'll be off until Wednesday when they travel to Florida to take on Flagler. Trailing by 6 runs in the 4th inning, Appalachian State baseball tied the score in the bottom of the 4th and again in the home half of the 6th. But 15th ranked Wake Forest retook the lead in the top of the 9th, and the Mountaineers were turned away on a sliding catch for the final out, losing 9-8 in front of the 4th largest crowd in Smith Stadium history yesterday. Mountaineers are 7-5 on the season. They'll be back in action with a 3-game weekend contests against Presbyterian. Friday's game will be in Clinton, South Carolina, tomorrow at 4. The Mountaineers will then host games Saturday and Sunday at 1. With Saturday's matchup at LP Friends Stadium, and the series finale Sunday will be held in Boone at Smith Stadium. As always, much more on our website, WHKY.com.
At Paramount Hyundai, we vote that you keep more of your tax refunds.
And here's how we're going to do it. Number 1, 0 down available. Number 2, 0% interest for 60 months on all new Santa Fe's in Tucson. Number 3, 0 payments for 90 days.
Wow, that is a lot of zeros.
000.
0 means you spend nothing.
Get the Paramount Hyundai in Hickory and Valdez.
Think you need a new roof? Think again.
Introducing Roof Max, the first professional and affordable roofing treatment that is scientifically proven
to strengthen and extend the life of your roof. Roof Max's exclusive treatment resaturates old, dried shingles with a natural bio-friendly formula that quickly restores flexibility and water-repelling protection.
This is Suit Up Sports. Suit Up Sports. Where opinions are as sharp as a tailored suit. No fluff, no gimmicks, just unfiltered, hard-hitting takes on sports and a whole lot more. It's time to suit up.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase your market share.
Rex Allen Theater's back on Thursday night at 8 o'clock p.m. on WHKY TV 14.2 with Kathy's Cooking, Interesting People, Hildebrand Cruising, and the Squatch Runners. You don't want to miss it. Channel 14.2 on free TV.
White flag is in the air out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
As they come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr.
Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
This is Community Focus on the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Students from Hickory were recognized this week for their achievements in school and in the community. WHKY's David Cedrone was on hand. He has the story.
All right, thank you, Rob. Well, several students from Hickory High School and Hickory Career and Arts Magnet High School, they were honored yesterday during the Hickory Rotary Club's annual Students of Distinction program. The Hickory Rotary Club's Student Affairs Coordinator, Tara Hicks, says students that were chosen put service above self, which is the Rotary Club's motto.
So Students of Distinction, this is a program we've been doing for several years at our Rotary Club, and we recognize and honor students in our community who embody what our Rotary Club does, and mainly that service above self. So being involved in your community, being involved in your school, whether it's through athletics, activities, your church, anything that you're doing, that you're out there and you're active, we want to recognize and tell you that you're doing a great job, keep it up, and you're the kind of people who will be in our seats 20 years, 30 years from now, 40 years from now, still giving back to your community.
The event recognizes students who have demonstrated strong academic performance, leadership, and service to their schools and communities. School officials nominate students who stand out both inside and outside the classroom. Porter Bray is in his senior year and tells WHKY News what the award means to him.
It means a lot, man. I feel like I put a lot of work in school doing the right thing, so it means a lot to be recognized.
And what are your plans for the future?
Go to college, just continue to be the best person I can be.
During the ceremony, Rotary Club members highlighted the students' accomplishments and encouraged them to continue pursuing their goals. Organizers say the program is designed to recognize young people who are already making a positive impact in their schools and communities. The Hickory Rotary Club hosts the Students of Distinction program each year as a way to celebrate student achievement and encourage the next generation of leaders. At Lake Hickory Country Club with the Rotary Club of Hickory, we are honoring the Students of Distinction in our community today. I'm David Cedrone for WHKY News.
Thanks, David, and congratulations to all of those honored. Up next, Arianna Mack is joined by a representative from the United Way who tells us about resources available and an upcoming event.
Joining us on WHKY from United Way, John Bailey. John, what's going on over at United Way?
Well, we're getting ready for a really exciting opportunity for the public to learn about local nonprofits. It's called the Live Informed Tour. It'll be April 14th. It's an all-day affair, and you get to pick between 2 routes in the county, either a Hickory route or Newton-Conover route. So you also will have the opportunity to see up to 12 different agencies and learn about what they do in our community.
You don't know what we have to offer until you know all of your options. What do you hope one thing people take away is at this event?
That there's always something out there to help you in a crisis. There's always some kind of agency or program that's able and capable of trying to make the world a little bit better for you when you think it's at its worst.
Of course. And what are some of these organizations that you're partnering with to tell us about?
So you have two sites on each route that you'll visit. On the Hickory route, you'll go to Adult Life Programs or the Backpack Program. And then on the Newton site, you'll either be at Sipes Orchard Home or Assure Ministry. So, and then at each one of those sites, you get a chance to hear from 4 other local nonprofits, and then there'll be lunch, which we'll cover for you. And at lunch, you'll get to hear from a couple of other nonprofits before you go to the opposite side of that route. So.
Understood. And if a community member cannot make this informed event, how can they get other resources through United Way?
So the easiest way is just to call our office. We are in tune with just about every human services nonprofit in the county, and what we don't know, we certainly are able of finding out and helping folks make the connection that they need. You can also just dial 211. Which is United Way of North Carolina's community service hotline, and they can connect you with resources wherever you are.
Perfect. And is there anything else you want us to know?
So the Live Informed Tour has a limited seating, so we can only have 60 people on it. So if you really are interested, please go. You sign up at our website. It's just ccunitedway.com. There'll be a Live Informed icon. Just click on that, and it'll take you to where you need to go to sign up and to get more information.
Sounds great. Thank you so much for joining us, John. I'm Arianna Mack reporting for WHKY.
Thanks, Arianna. That wraps up Community Focus and the WHKY news for today. Remember, you can get all of the latest news and sports 24/7 at our website, WHKY.com. We also have local news and sports 7 days a week on our sister station, WHKY Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM, and streaming on multiple platforms and at our website. Thank you for joining us on behalf of Arianna Mack, David Cedrone, Jason Savage, and John Bailey. I'm Rob Eastwood, and from Hickory, this is the WHKY News.